Alright, here's another update, and I'll actually start working on some videos today. Um, so lots happened since last time we've been here. I got the stairs in, didn't get any video of that, unfortunately. I'll go over some of those details maybe in a different video, but all the decking's done. I can't remember what the heck I talked about last time. So upstairs is complete as far as the floor. And we're starting on the walls up there now, which are fairly small, and they're almost, you know, we're a good ways into it. Got the garage doors in, obviously. Let's see, what else? My windows came in. I think they were in last time, maybe when I took a video. So we're cruising right along. And I'm really excited about these doors. I was standing outside a couple days ago, I guess it was. And you know, just like right out here, this, you know, that's west. These doors face west, so it's really toasty in the afternoons. And it was hot standing out right here. It was really hot, you know, just with the sun radiating off all the concrete and everything. And I went inside here, all the doors were shut, and I went in through the walk-through door, and it was nice and cool. So these things, they're doing their job. The outside was toasty, and then the inside was, you know, just ambient temperature, 80 degrees or whatever it was. So they're doing good. So okay, let's take a look at what we're going to do today. So obviously where my stairs go up there, you can see I had to have a gap in the trusses so the stairs would fit. And I did add that extra one right there on the side just to help beef it up a little bit. So what I need to do is up here, that's too far of a span for this plywood. 24 center is the max rating, I believe, of this stuff. So what I got to do is add some joists to it, and I'm just using some 2x10, which I'm sure is way too overkill, but that's okay. So I've already got some of the lines marked out for the 24 centers, and I got some 2x10 here, and I got some 2x10 over there. And then I got my joist hangers, so I'm going to go ahead and do these. And I don't know if I've said it, but if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm way overbuilding all this stuff because I really don't want this thing to fall down anytime soon. And I want it to last a long, long time. So anyways, that's where we're at. And so we'll get started on that. We'll run upstairs real quick too, since this is kind of an update video as well. So I still got to get screws for all these stairs, but we'll get there eventually. So all right, so here's the upstairs, and like right in here is where there's no support. So if you step on it, it gives a little bit, so you got to be careful walking on that. Okay, so here's the upstairs, and if we remember from the drawings that I threw up there a while back, my walls on the short wall of the gable sides are 4 feet tall. So that's what these are. So that's 4-foot walls are done. Obviously that was really easy, so that was no big deal for us to put those up. And the other day we started on this, and then I just ran out of time. And this is the gable wall. You can see we got this kind of laid out. This is a little trickier than I thought. It's not as easy to wing it or eyeball it as far as, you know, like how long these should be, all these studs, how long this top plate should be. We tried to kind of eyeball it the other day just to see how hard it'd be, and it was difficult. It wasn't possible, rather. So so what we did was, in my drawing, I just added the measurements for everything on here, and then we cut everything to length, and it worked out well. So next thing I got to do here is frame the window. That's easy, no big deal. And then we'll stand this up, make sure everything is plumb and square and looks good. And we already did a test of that. We stood it up the other day just to make sure, because again, these angles are, I've never done this, and this is really different than doing a standard, you know, rectangle or square wall. So we stood it up and everything looked pretty good. So we'll continue, then we'll build the other side, then we'll build those two sides after I get all, we didn't want to start over there, or I didn't, because that floor is not supported or doesn't have any joists under it. So if we were to step wrong with too much weight, you know, there's a possibility that stuff could crack, and or, you know, we could fall through, and that would be no good. So anyways, so that's where we're at. It's coming along good, and got a good view of the neighborhood and beyond. Pretty cool. Get a different perspective of everything up here if I'm holding the camera straight. So anyways, pretty neat. So all right, well, we'll go downstairs, get started on these joists, and hopefully I'll get that done today, and we'll move on to working on those walls up here. All right.